Hi Ethos Explorers, my name is Mia and I am at Boling Vision headquarters. Today we're going to learn all about what they do here and we're actually going to get to see how they make glasses. Come on, let's go explore. Hi Brad.
Hi, welcome to In Focus Optical Lab.
Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
I am here with Brad Van Galen, who is the Director of Compliance and the Data Wizard here at Boling Vision Center. Thank you for meeting with us today.
It was my pleasure.
So what is Data Wizard? What does that mean for you?
So I have the unique opportunity to do a lot of data analysis for all of our businesses, the lab, our clinic. So I get to have my hands in a lot of different things throughout the business. So it's fun.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about what you do here at Boling Vision.
So I'm Director of Compliance, obviously. So we do a lot of stuff with the government. And so we have to follow their regulations and their rules. And so with that, HIPAA and OSHA and stuff like that. So I oversee our compliance plan and help maintain that. And then obviously, like I was mentioning before, my data wizard side, that allows me to do a lot of different things throughout the business and help with improving processes and really just improving the business as a whole.
That's awesome. Can you tell us what Boling Vision Center does?
Absolutely. So we have the unique opportunity to protect, preserve, and enhance the precious gift of sight so people can see their best, so ultimately they can be their best. Now, what does that mean? We have a lot of tools in our tool belt that allows us to help people see their best. And so whether that is getting glasses and contacts in our optical department, seeing our amazing physicians and helping cure diseases and infections and stuff like that, or seeing our surgery center to enhance the way that they see and get cataract surgery or LASIK, or we have a lot of different tools that allows us to get people to where they want to be and experience the life that they want to see.
So obviously you didn't just start here. Can you talk to me a little bit about your journey and what sort of certifications you've gotten?
Yeah, absolutely. So as I mentioned, I started here right after college. So in college, I got two bachelor's degrees, one in informatics, which is kind of like a data science and data information, and then cognitive science. And so cognitive science, you kind of think of like AI, which is the big buzzword nowadays. And then I graduated, came on here full time. And then while I was here, I got my MBA, which is my Master's in Business Administration. I have it's called a CPSS, a Certified Patient Service Specialist, my CPCO, Certified Professional Compliance Officer, CPPM, Certified Professional Physician Manager, and then COE, Certified Ophthalmic Executive. So all in the 10 years that I've been here, I've gotten all those certifications. And so we're definitely a company that strives for education and learning and continuous improvement. And so we're always continuing to look at how we can improve and grow and really just making sure that, you know, the world around us continues to grow. So why wouldn't we?
What would you say is the hardest part about your job?
Oh, the hardest part is probably figuring out the most efficient and effective way to do any process, right? Because every problem has a solution, but making sure that we get the correct solution for our team as well as our guests, and finding that right balance between efficiency and effectiveness to provide that amazing guest experience is tough, but definitely rewarding.
What would be your favorite part about your job?
So I oversee our cafe as well. So trying all the food and getting to work with those two ladies back there, it's phenomenal.
That's awesome. So can you explain a little bit about the location that we're in right now? Is this a laboratory or?
Yeah, so this is our optical lab. So we opened it about a year ago now. And this is where we actually produce glasses. And so these are sunglasses, reading glasses, ophthalmic glasses. And so this is where we take the pucks, which is the plastic of material, and we carve them down and put them into frames.
Those are all the questions that I have, but there are a couple of Ethos Explorers that have some questions for you if you would like to answer those.
Yeah, of course.
All right, let's go ahead and hear their questions.
Hi, my name is Emma. I'm 9 years old, and my question is, how do you know if some people need glasses and some people don't?
Well, Emma, that is a great question. So there's a variety of different ways that we can tell if someone needs to wear a pair of glasses. The younger they are, generally the harder it is to tell that they need glasses, because that's just how they've been seeing the world for their entire life. So they don't know any different. So we can look and ask them to look at, it's called a Snellen chart. We can see that if they can't get down to a certain line or it's blurry for them, then we have a pretty good idea that they need some glasses. Now that can not just be with their prescription. It could be some other issue going on. You know, they could have some issue with their muscles or something else like that. But generally, we have a lot of tools that we can use, a lot of technology that we can help get that right prescription for them.
So cool. Let's go ahead and hear our next question.
Okay.
My name is Shabam and I'm 9 years old, and my question is, how does the lens on glasses help with the human's eyesight when it just looks like glass?
That is a great question. So our eyes, I like to say our eyes are a little bit of science, a little bit of art, and a little bit of magic, right? And so when light comes into our eyes, it goes through our pupil and hits our lens, and ideally that lens kind of focuses that light in the back of the eye called the retina. And so if you ever have used a magnifying glass with the light outside and got into that very fine point, it's kind of what our eye does with the light coming in. Some people have that light focus a little bit closer to them, so it's in the middle of their eye, so it's not hitting the back of their eye. So that's called nearsightedness. Others have light that hit beyond the back of their eye, so that's called farsightedness. And then others have a little bit of other issues, but so essentially that's what happens when we can't see. That focal point isn't hitting the back of the eye correctly. And so glasses will help refocus that light so that that focal point is as close to the back of the eye as possible.
Interesting. I never knew that.
Yes.
Thank you for sharing that. And thank you for answering both my questions and the Ethos Explorers questions. I learned a lot, and I'm sure they did too. You said that this was the laboratory where you make glasses, right?
Yes.
Would it be okay if you showed us the process on how to make glasses?
Absolutely. It's actually a very interesting and unique process. So I'd be happy to.
That would be awesome. Make sure you go ahead and check out part 2 where Brad's going to show us the process of how to make glasses. Thank you.
My pleasure.